You don't have to wait to be chosen. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 808 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. Here's the upgrade. Your mission gives you permission. Here's the story. She traveled by foot at night to avoid detection, using indirect routes through woods, marshes, and safe houses. There were no convenience stores where she could grab a snack or use the restroom. There were no street lights, house lights, or flashlights. There were no lights because this was before electricity. Each trip took days, sometimes weeks, to travel 100 miles between Maryland and Pennsylvania. She extended her journeys to Canada after the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850 increased risks in the states. Conservative estimates calculate Harriet Tubman's total travels on the Underground Railroad at 3,000 miles. That's the distance between New York City and L.A. It could have easily been double that. She wasn't doing this because she was asked. She didn't ask permission from anyone. She wasn't appointed by the Anti-Slavery Committee. She didn't think, I'm not a politician, lawyer, or business person, so how could I possibly participate in the fight to abolish a system as big as slavery? She didn't create a GoFundMe campaign to raise money. She instead spent 10 years making over a dozen trips, freeing over 300 people, and impacting generations. I don't want to impose. What if Harriet had this mindset? She gave herself permission. George Mack published an article titled High Agency in 30 Minutes that is worth checking out. You can find it at highagency.com. Mack doesn't mention Tubman, but she would make his list of a high agency individual. High agency people don't find excuses, they find a way. Mack poses a scenario that if you found yourself in a third world jail cell and could make a call to one person to get you out, who would you call? If I had Harriet's number, I'd call her. What problem do you see that needs solving? What injustice burns you up? What regret do you want to avoid? No one is stopping you from calling or texting that person. No one can stop you from praying or telling a person you're praying for them. No one is stopping you from giving. But they won't accept it, you say. Well, give it anonymously. Slip it in their bag, put it in their mailbox, or set it at their door. Your generosity can't be stopped. No one is stopping you from being grateful. No one is stopping you from helping. No one is stopping you. Well, actually, someone is stopping you. It's you. Go ahead. Tell yourself you can't answer that problem. Go ahead. Tell yourself there's no way it can be done. Go ahead. Tell yourself you're not prepared or qualified. Go ahead. Tell yourself you're weird or people might think you're weird. Go ahead. Tell yourself the time has passed. You're too late. There's not enough time. You are the only person who can stop you. You may tell yourself all those things, but you don't have to listen. The better story to tell yourself is, I give myself permission. My mission gives me permission. I tell myself, permission granted. You are the one force that can render all the resources you've been given completely useless. You have no excuse except the one you tell yourself. Are you going to listen to yourself? Say no, or tell yourself yes. Don't wait for permission. Give yourself permission. Tell me a story of someone who chose themselves to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Will you send this to someone you think would benefit from this story right now? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.